Yeah.
they can give. Hi.
Hi. My name's Melissa.
And I'm Rhonda.
And together we are MaverickRx. Happy coffee clutch to you.
Good morning. A few minutes late.
Huh?
We're a few minutes late.
Yeah. I got 8:19 here on my end.
Yep.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
So I guess I should drop the link.
Oh yeah. Where are you putting it?
Where should I put it?
I'll put it where you don't put it. You know what I'm saying? Are you on your phone? Can you put it on Instagram and I can do the Facebook because I'm on the computer?
Yeah, I'll do I'll just take a screenshot then.
Fabulous.
Well, I don't know.
No workouts for
Good
me.
morning, your mother-in-law is with us.
Good morning, Karen. Hi. So we got whoops, going over there. Good girl. That's a good girl. Yes, that's a good girl. Positive reinforcement on the pooch here.
We're slow going here, trying to get our stuff together.
Oops, what did I just do? I just unfollowed ourselves.
Well, that's not good.
That's not what I'm supposed to do. Paste.
Oh Lord.
What's wrong now?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I'm just not fast, you know.
Oh, you're not fast.
Who's fast at the technology stuff? Like my kids will be like, "Give me that." And they like do it real quick, and I'm like, "Give me a minute. I like have to process it, you know." They don't like process it. Do you guys see that?
The children?
Yeah.
Oops, I don't know who that is.
I have to process it.
What cracks me up about my kids is they like go nuts with the machines. You know, like if they're trying to figure out the radio, right? Like we got the new radio, right? We get the new car and it wasn't working. And she just like pushes the button like 50 million freaking times. And I'm like, take it easy. Give it a second to think. They are so instant.
Oh, they are so instant.
You know, it's like instant. Good morning, Renata and Julie. So I'm kind of leaning toward the thought that the new dog is a Rottweiler Beagle mix. That's kind of what I'm guessing. Good morning, Lisa.
Oh, you think so, huh?
I kind of think so. I've looked, and looked, and all of the people that I know who are dog people, they see Rot, and Papa Butch, who's, he's the dog guy. He just knows.
So you think if it's a Beagle like mix, do you think my camera's like really messed up? Do you think it'll get big, or do you think it'll like stay medium size?
Well, so if I'm right and it's a Rottweiler Beagle, it's going to be a pretty good size. Yeah, I mean, she'll probably be 35 pounds, which is I'm fine with, you know.
How big was Scout?
What?
How big?
Scout was 90 pounds.
Oh, okay. So she's going to be quite a bit smaller than.
Quite a bit smaller. Yeah, 30 pounds would be, to me, a small dog. Okay. I would be happy with that size dog. I think that for my life, like the little teacup kind of size dogs just don't fit. I have too much going on all the time, so a 30-pound dog is right up my alley. When I saw her on the rescue, so I found her at what's called Boneyard Rescue, Animal Rescue, locally here. And she was in Arkansas. But when I saw her little face, I thought, oh, she looks like a Rottweiler. I love Rottweilers. So I'm kind of hoping, I guess, that she is this Rottweiler Beagle mix. But if you look up the pictures of now evidently they're called Regals.
She's very cute.
She looks just like one of these little puppies. So I'm kind of thinking that. I haven't decided if I'm going to spend the cash on the DNA test, the doggy DNA test, but I would kind of like to know.
Yeah.
Just to have an idea, like what I'm dealing with. I don't think her face could be a Dobe, she could be a Doberman. I don't know. So we'll see. But yeah, she looks a lot like a Rottweiler and a Beagle. Had a little fun in the Arkansas woods, and then just let her take off. So Julie had got a pup before quarantine started. It was like just a few weeks before, though, not long, maybe a month before. Julie, you know, obviously she's here. Kobe is 35 pounds
Good
now.
morning, everybody.
You met Kobe the other day.
Yes, very cute.
Yeah, so the 75 to 100-pound dog is what Julie's shooting for. I'm happy with a dog, you know, any dog really. I love dogs. So it's quiet in my house. We put Scout down in September. That was rough. And just, you know, I'd waited long enough. Had to do it. Had to get a pup.
I mean, and no better time than now to train a dog.
No better time. I mean, she's just sitting next.
You're home.
By me. I'm home. You know, might as well.
Time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Aaron says I can order a dog DNA test for like $80. I might do it, honestly, just to kind of have an idea
what it is.
I could do it for myself too. We can find out what Melissa is, kind of mutt, and what kind of mutt the dog is, because I know I'm quite a mix. That's for sure. So yeah, the dog slept with Grace last night, or not so much.
Kept her up.
Kept her up. Yeah, kept her up.
What was she crying and stuff?
No, she just had to go to the bathroom every now and then, or I don't know. She didn't say she was crying. I'm not sure what happened because I went to bed. Which I don't know if I'm going to let her do every night, because that will just, she needs to get her days and nights straight, you know, like she slept a lot. And I'm kind of assuming she's just tired from the trip, and I don't know, but we'll see. So we'll get her all squared away here shortly.
That's funny.
Yeah.
A little pup.
So last night, Fran showed us how to paint jeans. And after the, yeah. Thanks, Julie. I'm excited. I think it'll be a good thing. The kids are pumped. I mean, they're like happy, and it's good to have a project, you know, that everybody has to kind of work on. But anyway, so last night, Fran showed us about the jeans, and afterwards, Erin texted me, and she and I wondered, how do you know what's going to stay? Have you washed the jeans yet?
We haven't, but it's right now that I guess the jean painting is a thing. I don't know. So
because her concern, and I agree with her, is that's going to
wash. Let's say I would think you'd have to like hand wash them. I'm thinking I can't like just throw them in the wash machine.
I think you could get a sealant.
Maybe probably. I will need to like look into that.
Yeah, I would check it.
Good suggestion though.
I do think there's probably a sealant of some kind that you could spray on it, or
kind of like a thing right now, painting the jeans.
Yeah.
So looks cool.
Yeah, it looks so cool. I really like it. If you guys are looking for a project, you could check out last night's episode. Fran showed us how to.
They turned out really, really cute.
Yeah. I like it.
So she's got a few different jean projects she's gonna do on her old shorts.
I think that's good. Repurpose those suckers.
Yeah. Yesterday was I was like in a bum mood yesterday. Not like a bum mood, just like a blah mood, you know? I just was like, oh.
I feel like that's your Monday.
Yeah, it must be my Monday. I don't know why. Part of it, I think I ate too much. I can't keep my hands out of the Easter basket. I don't know if anyone else is having trouble with that. But I sure am having trouble with that. And I think so. I think like I ate bad Sunday. Now I'm just like, bleh. And I'm still like, bleh. I feel bloated. Not that you want to all know this, but that's.
I don't mind. I'm going to know it anyway. So it's fine with me if they know it too.
I mean, so
Brad and I text each other all day long about basically how we feel. Like anything that happens, we text each other about. Like if I have bad gas, or if one of us has done something stupid, if we regret something we've eaten, we text all the little details.
If we've had stinky gas.
Yeah, we talk about this, how bad the gas is. If it's not, so we talk about all the things that you would probably tell, you know, like your doctor. The other day, Jamie comes home and he's like,
Danny made jelly beans are killing you, Britt.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't like jelly beans.
Okay, so people, Monday night, we're trying to still keep up with, because she said Britt said she missed her
Yeah,
Monday.
9 o'clock.
So
We're still going up.
The YouTube channel, that's the only time we did meet was Monday night.
Yeah, 9 p.m.
But we would like have
an episode.
We'd actually physically be together.
Right, but now we can't do that.
Back in the day when we would like actually see each other.
We're breaking the law if we do that.
No, breaking the law. So anyway, we did this thing. So every Monday we're like, so we should probably keep up with our Monday night thing.
Yeah.
But we're trying to come up with like fun things, like,
Last night's theme was the quarantine made me do it.
Yeah. So the quarantine made her buy the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Quarantines made Fran start painting.
Crafty.
Notice I didn't share anything.
No, the quarantine has me in my pajama pants forever. I've been wearing these same pants since Sunday. I'm not kidding.
You're not.
No. I mean, I put them on for bed Sunday night, and now
you really don't need. I mean, I put on jeans on Sunday. I told
Tuesday.
You that yesterday.
So Sunday to Tuesday. I'm gonna change. Like, I'm gonna run. I thought first of all this morning, I'm like, hey, I should take a shower. But then it occurred to me, I need to run today. So why would I shower now?
I mean, I know. I've been, every couple of days shower sometimes. Sometimes if I want to feel better, then I'll shower.
Yeah.
I did shower last night because I wanted to feel better.
Yeah. Did you feel better after the shower?
I always feel better with the shower. I have a thing with a shower. I like a shower.
You just like hot shower, cold shower?
I like water in general. Oh. Britt, I have to say your picture of the pool made me sad. Missing the pool. I miss a swim. I miss all my peeps. That's the day I had yesterday. I have those days where I'm just like, gosh. And it was like crummy outside, so I didn't go outside. I noticed when I don't go outside, I have worse days. Me trapped in the house I like my house and I like being home. Mm-hmm. But when I'm like all day home for days, it starts like, whew.
Yeah. You can do it.
Huh?
You can do it. I believe in you.
Well, I'm doing it. I mean, I don't really have a choice.
You don't have a choice. No one does. Yeah, Britt misses the pool too.
Yeah, there, you can't just swim. No. I can't swim in my living room.
You can't.
And I really can't swim in the bathtub. I
have seen some kids on the old internet who like put on their swimsuit and then swim on a pillow.
I saw that too.
I'm like, they are bored.
No, so I guess I think I was talking to my friend Laura yesterday too, and she was like, she's like, I just want this to be over. And it's like, that's the kind of day yesterday I had. And I haven't had, last week I was pretty content most of the week. So, but yesterday was one of those days where I was kind of like just struggling and just like
I think we all over it these days.
And Francesca was over it. Her and I got into it because she wanted to do this like social distance thing. And I was like, it's too cold to do social distance stuff.
It's very cold.
I said, I don't think today is a good idea. Because I'm like, are we really? I mean, she is 17. So, I mean, she got really mad at me because I said I somewhat trusted her.
Oh.
And so then she got mad. And it's not that it's her. I mean, I do trust her, but she is 17. She is a teenager. I was a teenager. That's all I have to say about that,
Oh, okay. So you remember being 17 and saying you're going to follow the rules and then not.
So I said, let's be honest here, Francesca. Let's be forthcoming. Most likely you're going to end up in the garage or it's too cold to be outside.
Yeah, it's cold.
That's all. I just
being realistic. I think that's a good thing. You're doing your mom job. That's all right. That's cool. You got to do the mom job. So the thing about it, I have noticed your Mondays are your hardest days.
I didn't notice that, but thanks for noticing that.
Yeah, I've noticed in the pattern of our conversation that Monday typically is the hardest day for you. Does anybody else have a day that seems to be like, oh, the roughest? Monday for me isn't the worst. I don't know which one is the worst. I almost feel like it's Fridays.
Yeah, Fridays I think are tough for you.
I have a hard time for Fridays because it's like I used to be so excited about Friday. Like, oh, it's Friday. Now I get to have time with my kids. And now it's like just another day, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, Liz says, excuse me, her younger two put on their suits and gotten in the soaker tub.
Oh yeah.
I love that though.
Yeah, you gotta
Making
get
fun.
creative, man.
Making fun. Anybody else have a day of the week that they're noticing is like the rough day for them? I would say Friday is my rough day. But yeah, gray days, Tanya. You are not kidding, man. When this
Gray
weather,
days? Oh yeah.
gosh,
I
just
agree. Gray days
it's
are
supposed to be 40
Fridays for Julie too.
Fridays for Julie. Yeah, I'm telling you, the weather is
Is a big factor.
oh man.
And you can get outside and get some sunshine. It's like it's
It looks
I don't
like
know.
60s next week. Jamie's like, you know, poor guy. He's out there outside in the cold today. He's like, the wind is better, but oh my gosh, he was freezing his butt off yesterday. It's so windy.
Yeah, the wind was terrible yesterday.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get some sun. Even if it's warm and not sunny, I'm okay. If I can get outside, but when it's cold like that, nope.
Yeah, we plan on going for some kind of walk today because
What's up with Quarantino? He's like got his face. Is he in trouble?
he's been bad. Been naughty. He's been naughty. It's in the corner.
Yeah, Britt says she just has one bad day a week, but typically it doesn't have one. Just it's hit or miss. I hear you. It is very interesting.
Yeah, it is weird. Like I think it's like okay, he's like, you know, your child week. You're like, I can do this. I have nothing to be.
Right.
You know, like everything's good.
Thankful, blessed.
Right.
Right. Gratitude.
And then I don't know what happens, but then you're like, Britt, you said it best last week. You get a case of the flopsies. You just get a case of the flopsies.
I guess so.
Where you're just like, eh.
Yeah, it's true. So we got e-learning today, and I got some work to do. Gonna be a good day. I need to get some groceries, folks. Pretty exciting times. Wow. I do want to get a collar for our dog, and she came with one of those harnesses, you know.
Like the kind with the.
No, that's a muzzle.
Oh.
A harness goes like around her chest, under. And I like walking her with that, but it's also like difficult to get her in and out.
I had to get Milo a muzzle when he first came with us.
Yeah.
So my dog, he's sleeping. He won't leave my side ever. Like he goes wherever I go. But I have to tell you a story. He was not the nicest pal in the world when we got him.
No.
He was, and he can every so often acts out a little bit. But he, I think do I have a picture of him? Anyway, he was, I call him a rescue dog. He was my mother-in-law's, it was my brother-in-law's dog who passed away about 4 years ago. And she had to go into assisted living. And she said the only way she would do that is if we took the dog. So my Angelina was like ecstatic to take the dog, but my brother-in-law was also bipolar and schizophrenic. So I don't know exactly, but he was rough. I trained him. We trained him. We all trained him. But the first night, I'll never forget the first night we brought him home. It was a disaster. And my husband about lost it with him. He carried him in the cage outside in the cage and said, "This is my house." Yeah. So he's really good. I used to have to get him put under to get groomed. Now he's fine. But
he's come around.
He's come around. He's actually really sweet.
He is super sweet. I love that dog.
Unless you're Ryan.
Unless you're Ryan, yeah, but he is a great dog. I like Milo quite a bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna introduce Milo and Bear at some point so they can get along.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Yeah.
That'll help. Oh, Mr. Joe, hello.
Hello, Joe.
He said it took a while to find you today. Well, I put the link on the Maverick Facebook page, didn't
I don't understand that. A lot of people say they have trouble finding us sometimes. I don't know why.
Honestly, it's like, what is up with the internet? I don't know. Well, I don't have hi Joe.
So tomorrow we have Kelly McDonald coming on.
McDonald, yes.
Yes. And she has done, I don't know if you guys are familiar, she's done the MS runs every year, which is intense because it's like literally like I don't know if it's 5 or 7 days where she runs a marathon pretty much every day, because basically what the MS run is like each person takes a part and they run across the United States. And so she does a portion of that. They go from one point to the other point. And
Sounds
it's
kind of like the Ragnars.
Yeah, so it's pretty intense. And she's just got a fun spirit. And I'm just gonna talk to her what she's up to these days.
Yeah, I'd like to know. I'd like to know more about how she does that. Kate, who normally is with us, is she runs the Ragnar races.
Okay.
And it's kind of like that. Like they have vans. I don't know how many girls she gets in there with her, but a bunch, and my cousin Deborah's done it too. And the van goes and you like each run a really, I think, a long leg. They've both told us that you can kind of choose your length, your leg, if you want a longer leg or a shorter leg.
My Aunt Amy did that last year with some friends from work. And some of them did longer legs and she did like a shorter leg. And
yeah, I think I would have to do a short leg because I'm not loving the run. I'll get there. Maybe I won't.
Yeah.
I do think like today, Julie says Hopeful Tales, the rescue organization in Joliet. Yeah, I've been stalking them.
They're having a virtual 5K. Just so you know, also virtual 5K DNA is doing a virtual 5K right now.
No, I don't understand that. What is that? How do you do a virtual 5K? What's this?
Okay, so what it is you basically do a 5K on your own. And for DNA, it's $10, and then the donation goes to I don't know which food bank. We're doing a food bank. And then if you want the t-shirt, it's $25. And it's kind of a cool t-shirt because it says Qua Run Here Teen, and it says 5.1. It's kind of like a moment in history t-shirt. I feel like one of those things that would be fun to have later in your life. Like,
what does it say on it?
It's quarantine, but he's got yeah. And then Run is really big in the middle.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of a cool design. But proceeds will go. So what you do is you run a 5K on your own, and you'll record your time, like on the honor system kind of. And then they'll post the whatever. But yeah, they're doing that now. I think it's through like the end of April.
Oh, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I've done a 5K. My goal is to do a 5K. So I've been running, and I can run 3 miles. I struggle, but I'm slow as a poke. Just slow, which is fine. I know Rhonda keeps saying, you're moving.
You're not slow. I don't think you're slow. I'm slow. We're slow
to know this, but at first I thought that my Fitbit was actually registering my run as a walk. So I told Jamie needs to drive up and see what I look like. If I look like I'm walking, I look like I'm running. But then I realized it was my settings in my Fitbit. Yep. So that's it, folks.
Trying to find that.
What are you trying to find, the 5K? I'd like to know it. I think I kind of like
Yeah.
the idea of it. I think it'd
Um,
be fun to do it, and especially donating to a
that's the kind of the
quarantine. Okay, but do you have a link? Where'd you find
it's
that?
on Facebook. So let me see if I can.
I tried jogging the other day. I don't run, and my knees were killing me. I need my pull back. Yeah, I know.
See,
Swimming is nice. Liz says she'll do a 5K, a virtual 5K.
All right,
Oh,
so I
there.
dropped it there.
Dropped it. Nice job. Look at you. See, you know what you're doing.
You can always walk a 5K. You know, any of those virtual runs, you can always walk.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know, you don't have to run.
Yeah.
Any run, you can always walk.
What it says, 5K is 3.1
miles. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not nothing.
You could do that over by Turtle Lake. It's pretty, guys.
Yeah.
You do a 5K there, easy.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. What's that place again? You said that Oswego place?
Oh, it's called Sawiki.
Sawiki. Is there like is it how big of a trail is it? Did you say? Or like, is there a walking path too?
I think, I don't know. I only did one trail.
Okay.
Here, let me get you the directions on that. It was cool. I did a mountain biking trail. Well, I don't understand what.
Oh, folks, I gotta stay out of the Easter basket. Oh my Lord.
Why does it do that when you have a thing?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm taking your candy.
Yeah. I don't know why they think you're not. Here it is. I don't know what they're thinking. Here is Sawiki. Yes, the Sawiki is cool. It's got like
yeah, I'm gonna check
a whole bunch of different trails. I think there is a flat trail if you wanted to run. I ran the yellow trail with my kids, and it was so much fun because it's like running a mountain biking trail. So it's up hills, and my glutes and my hamstrings were killing me the next 2 days. But it was so much fun, really. And there's a map, so you can check out the map on this link that I just put in there. Tons of fun. So yeah, if it's warm, I will go back, but I'm not going back until it warms up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do yoga this morning, and then I'm gonna.
What time's that at? 9?
9:30. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, got that link there. We're all set.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, we got to move on with our days, folks.
I got one. This one I thought was, I don't know. I just like this one because, especially after how I was kind of feeling yesterday, your desires and God's purpose. Because I don't know why, but I liked it. I'm not gonna get real philosophical with you guys.
Dog's doing something weird.
Mr. Joe said Joliet Junior College has a 4-mile hike.
Oh yeah.
Huh. So is that like, you mean like there's a path, there's a 4-mile hike over there we can hike? Or is it like a,
I don't know.
Check that out. Oh, Julie's got Pound at 7.
Oh yeah, tonight. Pound at 7.
Oh, how do we find you, Julie? Do we just because like Kim keeps sending me her email links. So that's how I do the Zoom thing. Because this is through the Y, right?
Yeah. I got an email at the beginning of the week that had like a list of them. And it showed like Facebook or Zoom. That was nice. It's got to be on the websites, like Julia.
Julie, do you mind dropping the link here?
Kristen and Lisa told us that it's all on the website.
It's all on the website. Okay.
Yeah, and the Facebook page. If it's a Zoom or if it's a Facebook, it's all there. on the sites.
Oh, I feel sleepy today. That's not good.
You gotta move.
Okay. All right. Your desire is God's purpose. Inhaling a deep breath after a fresh spring rain. Listening to morning birds burst forth in praise. Being still and relishing, I can't read today, quiet time with God. All of these experiences bring moments of delight in the Lord. And as you spend more and more time with him, he plants seeds of desire for his purposes for you. As you give him your heart, he sings back to yours, calling you to fill the exact purpose he's created you for, and it will be a masterpiece. So Jeremiah 29, verse 11, for I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. So I just, I think sometimes we get I thought that was a good one just because I think, because my day yesterday, I think we sometimes get like kind of
in the dumps.
But if we renew with God, he kind of gives us more purpose. And I think that's what keeps me going. And it's a constant renewal with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not so,
Yeah.
So.
So Brit's church group's making cards, and they're putting $5 gift cards in them for frontline workers.
Oh, we were going to announce too. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yes.
And so if anybody's interested, you can reach out to Brit, I would say via Facebook message maybe, and get that set up so you can help with that. I wonder how they're collecting the money. So maybe if you're interested in helping with Brit's church group for the gift cards to frontline workers, send her a message.
Yeah, I love that. That's great.
It is awesome. Get them a little coffee gift card or something. I think that's awesome. So send her a Facebook message. Yeah, she'll send you the info.
And then
you can do
we were going to tell you guys something. So on Thursday, so what you guys can think about this for the next 2 days. Yeah. What are 5 things that what is 5 things Melissa needs? What is 5 things I need during this quarantine?
Mm-hmm. And must-have list. What's our must-have list?
What's our must-have list? And if you guess them right, you will get a bottle of wine. If you're not a wine drinker, then coffee or something.
But here's the thing is, Ron, how do we know who wins? The one who gets the most right?
Yes, the one who gets the most right.
The one who gets the most right for both of us, or just one of us?
For both of us.
Oh, so that's 10 things.
Yeah, it's 10 things.
Because it's not 5 things for both of us. We each have our own list of 5 things that we cannot get through the quarantine without. And if you guess the most right on both lists, you're a winner.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, and Britt did say she can do a porch pickup for those gift cards. So if you're interested in that, message her. And if you can't get in contact with her, message me and I can get in contact with her.
We can always get in contact with her.
We'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. But don't forget 5 things. Thursday, we'll see how good you guys are at knowing what our needs are during the quarantine. Must-haves.
Our quarantine must-have list will be revealed on Thursday. If you're participating, do they need to just tell us here?
Yeah, you got to watch with us on Thursday.
Okay. All right, so I hope everybody enjoys their day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning with Kelly McDonald. We're talking about her MS runs and seeing how she's doing.
Bye, guys.
Bye.